Hello! Welcome to Degenerate Nation Daylight Edition. They let us out.
When did we do a day? When's the last time we did a daytime?
I don't know, man. We're like fucking reverse vampires or whatever. That doesn't make sense. We'd never done a daytime
reverse
podcast.
vampire.
It wasn't even like maybe during my 200 days of
I don't think us on the cast together have done a
we're
daytime.
allowed. We're not allowed to do it.
They let us out before 5 o'clock, and we haven't taken our meds. We don't know what we're doing.
I took mine.
I mean, I took
Are you
mine
on night
too.
meds?
I'm a night and
Working
day med
on
guy.
a night meds. Yeah, my ADHD
Bob
med is
Seger.
at night. Yeah, dude, Bob Seger should do it.
That's what he was talking. Night moves is he's just trying to move his arm to pick up his medicine bottle.
He's like, all right, look, instead of selling my catalog, I'm going to just license night moves to a pharmaceutical. Working on my night meds, so I don't have family annihilation. Working on a night meds, and I won't kill my family.
Trying to put away those daytime blues.
Working on my night meds.
Ask your doctor if Revitify is right for you.
So my wife don't turn up dead. Working on my night meds.
Trying to keep that car out of the garage. If you catch my drift.
With the engine going.
Yeah.
In case you don't. Bum, 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 bum. And it's like a 3-minute long.
Can you name another
commercial?
Bob Seger song?
I can name like 12.
Really?
Catmandu. I don't know why I chose that one
this
first. Still the same. Against the Wind. Old time rock and roll.
I'm waiting for old time rock and roll.
Hollywood Nights, bro. Hollywood fucking Nights.
I'm doing Bob Seger wrong.
Main Street. Dude, Main Street.
I feel like I owe Bob Seger a little listen on the way to work.
Yeah, but like you'd be his if I don't know if he has a son, but you'd be like you could probably fuck his granddaughter if he has a granddaughter.
Bob Seger, where's your
legally
working on his net? We can make
working on my granddaughter, so I can get her with this guy. Get her with this guy.
Pull out before he comes.
Working on the nightmare.
That's absolutely what he's talking about.
It may cause boner problems.
He's trying to pull out quick.
Put it on her tummy.
Yeah. Ask her if she
make a spread so thin.
She got
a button.
If she's ever wanted a pearl necklace.
She's an Audi.
This is when consent laws were different.
Pearl necklace. You always consent to a pearl necklace. For sure.
Yeah, without
it's
even
like
asking.
If
you wear a V-neck,
you
wear a V-neck sweater, you're just asking for it in public. If you've never been splattered by some cum wearing
only
a
man, only straight men getting splattered
like,
by other straight men.
He was asking for it.
Yeah,
Look
what he's wearing.
I blasted for fucking 10 feet away.
I wore a lot of deep V shirts in my early 30s, so it sounds like I feel
and
seen
you were
right
in
now.
LA.
No, I was back here.
Oh, it was good. Okay.
I wore this company shirt, and I was dominating the. I started playing cornhole. Yeah, playing cornhole at a green turtle when they had one near the mall.
Green turtles used to be big. They're falling out a little bit.
Right, because no one goes to those types of places.
Is it because they used a turtle as their
It's
emblem?
because the vibes were me. I was like, wow! I want to be like an early 2010s, 2015s, or before that, chained bar influencer.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll talk about a time machine going back to when we were talking about but us and Joe, just be like, if we had ever been in the same place, I would have loved and to place in time and just be like, that was the alternate to just ending up flunking the same rehab together and dying.
Would have been great.
In a garage together.
Easily.
By accident though, but it was running. But like a giant.
We just stayed in the garage too long talking.
like a garage. Here's how we would do. So we would find a garage that was free.
True.
Parking garage. However, we would be so wasted that we would forget that it actually shuts down, and we'd be so
closed in for the night,
just obliterated that somehow there was just enough of a lack of oxygen in a large enough parking garage to still kill us because we left the engine running.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's possible.
We picked the one corner.
Yeah, fortunately,
ventilated.
Yeah. That's impossible, I think, because I think the engine would die before that because of the.
Also, maybe.
Hey, if you're in Laos or Azerbaijan,
both of our cars are pieces of shit.
Azerbaijan,
they both.
No, mine's fine now.
Yours is much nicer.
But back then,
yours is much nicer.
Yeah, I had a be clear, and it's but It's because I know how to work those dealers over, man.
Well,
I was like, I'm here for this, and I'm gonna have this, and you'll give. Yeah. And they're like, okay.
It's,
I didn't do it like that, but I knew I was gonna buy it, so I didn't care.
I think. Have you seen Hereditary? The way the parents kill themselves in
Hereditary.
It's
dark, spoiler.
Fucking dark. Oh, you haven't
seen it? Is it like a garage?
Oh
thing?
shit! Yeah. It's beginning of the movie, and it lays.
So they're ghosts. They're suicide ghosts?
Not quite good. Well, yes, in the sense of
Catholic
they don't show the
allegory.
They don't show the parents.
Allegory.
They don't show the parents alive, but it's a ton of guilt and like weird depression shit. But like these parents in the movie, they killed themselves by taping like a long exhaust hose to the car and running it up to their fucking bed and setting it in their bed, and they die that way. Fucking dark.
Oh, in their bed?
In their bed. I guess that's like a morbidly peaceful way to do it.
I mean,
shit's fucked up. That movie's dark as hell.
There's like a cut scene in the beginning.
Oh wait, not Hereditary. I'm thinking of Midsommar.
Oh, okay, that's
sorry.
Cool.
I've ruined two movies.
I ruined two movies. Well,
both by Ari Aster.
Someone just like goes like, "Oh no, I can't watch this now." Spoiler.
No, not in Laos.
Oh, mental health warning. It's like, dude, like. Just read our titles, all our episode titles.
That tells you
that is enough mental health warning for anyways. But it's like you get the tubing at like Home Depot. The best part is just like you have to stay in line, and it's like if I wasn't going to go through with it,
I think that's your time.
If I wasn't going to go through with it, I mean a post ice world like where like the whole staff and anyone who could get help in the parking lot with is fucking gone.
Yeah.
And the lines are long. There's a robot cashier. And he's like, actually, I just bought this piping for an unrelated project. But this is about to be a family annihilation.
This has turned... This could go one of two ways.
Home Depot. Ice is blamed for a lot of family annihilation.
That metaphor...
It's coming.
The metaphorical... it's like you waiting in line to buy the tubing for your planned suicide is the same thought process of like what you're thinking of after you jump. Like, that's the same. Yeah. You have the same time to process. Yeah. You're like, oh, fuck, this is really, wow.
It's like the pre-processing.
You see something else on sale.
Regret.
Exactly. You see something on sale and you're like, holy shit, those drills are 2 for $75? This pipe, like, wow.
Maybe I won't do it. And then you wait in line and it's self-checkout and it's long. And
it's long enough to convince yourself again.
If I had seen one other person, one friendly face with a vest on, maybe a white face, maybe a Hispanic face. Well,
there's not going to be any Hispanic faces.
They got rid of it's bullshit.
The Hispanic workers that have stuck around at Home Depot are some of the hardest motherfuckers around.
Well, the ones that are like employed by the store, or the classic like.
I guess both.
Get in the truck.
Both. I mean, because each.
You know what? You'd be great. Here's what I'm doing for Home Depot.
Let me hear it.
All right. Here's my plan.
Let me hear.
Here's the plan.
Let me hear.
So my plan to get around the issue of the day of people getting rounded up and thus not your store losing money because some people are going to hire help, but they're going to stop in and get some shit or whatever.
Yeah.
So here I'm having people pay for parking just a little bit. If it's over 30 minutes, time parking, no more than $5. Okay. Because what are they going to go to? Another non-existent like home. You can't get that at Home Goods. That's like for potpourri and shit.
You need
that's
Home Depot's for specific.
If you need a strong rope for or
piping.
If you need some family
if you need some bullets.
Family annihilation. Do they sell ammo?
Bullets? They might.
No, I would. No, because
nail gun.
Nail
gun.
There you go. You can do it with a
gnarly way to do it.
Yeah,
fucking nail gun through your fucking temple.
Oh my god!
Jesus Christ!
This isn't a tutorial.
Yeah, I mean that would be pretty.
But he does have a diagram. I have seen it. All right, hold on. So no, that was great. So when you jack up some parking rates, you get the people that are milling about.
Those loiterers.
They're not loiterers if they're quote unquote contracted to
scare away birds.
Yes. What if we want more birds? Then you can practice there's like a nail gun range to practice. Like you can like take it for a spin and just shoot the birds with a nail gun range. Hey, that's pretty good.
You can't turn it on yourself. Hey, that's not bad.
You can't turn it on yourself unless you've paid cash.
We got it all PGs up on the front, man.
If you paid cash.
We only employ,
I like birds.
We only employ 2 bird dispersers per site, man.
You have armed nail gun security to ward off the ICE folks because they don't want. You know what? These ICE people. They don't want to fuck with no nail gun. Like fully sanctioned nail gun employees to protect the pen of they're protecting and serving Home Depot. God bless you, Home Depot. They're serving their Home Depot masters, 1. 2, they're keeping the shadow economy going.
Right. Because who else is going to protect
They're not protecting the store or the birds. They're protecting it's like a pen of
between the store.
But here's the thing is you're paying a subscription fee, a small one, to what? Stand there.
Yeah.
So instead of being like, hey man, they just gather and you take them and you lose some of that revenue if they just show up and they don't.
A small amount.
Yeah. And then you sell good coffee for cheap.
Ooh.
You like this? The Costco
Peruvian coffee.
And you can get Peruvian coffee and pick up 7 Peruvians.
All the Hispanic dudes, they're like, man, it'd be better if it's from Peru, you know, or Colombian coffee. Dude.
Yeah, they know their shit. They know their shit. Except, let's be clear, except for beer.
They don't really do beer well in South America.
No, I mean the Hispanic, like the taste in the beer, they do. I haven't had it because
what do we got? We got Dos Equis. We got Corona.
No, they don't drink Dos Equis, dude. It's all Modelo or Corona.
Yeah,
it's just
there's Dos Equis is like a Hispanic dude cosplaying as being Hispanic.
Corona is the American Chinese food of beer. A beer from Latin America.
Great analogy.
Because it's just like, it's great. Fine for whites.
What's it called? It's the California
Corona,
beer.
Fine for whites.
It's the knockoff Corona.
Modelo. It's not a knockoff Corona.
It's smaller. It's California. It's got like a beach vibe to it, but it tastes just like
Land Shark.
Yeah.
That's not a.
no, not Land Shark. There's another one.
Beer.
There's another one.
Land Shark.
There's another one from Cali. Fuck.
Imperial? That's like from Costa Rica or some shit.
Nah, man, I don't know. Man.
Anyway,
sorry, man.
So yeah, like you charge them a monthly fee like a Spotify.
Easy.
Premium or whatever. And you get a coffee rewards club with it. Ooh. So they're out there.
So every
primed, slammed with caffeine, hardworking as fuck. Caffeinated, nail gun protected by ICE. And ICE is, you might lose a couple.
They might come around and
but they're like, hey, look,
their stuff.
Yeah, and you go into the communities, and let's be clear.
Do you take the nail guns into the communities?
This is Home Depot Mafia, man. This is how the Mafia operates. They would offer quote unquote protection. And yes, would there be protection vaguely of the people? Yes. But of the businesses, perhaps. Sure, but you're also the rub. Here's the rub. You were getting protected from the Mafia.
From the actual Mafia.
Yeah, but it was but you charge a percentage to the businesses and the communities.
Absolutely.
And you go in there and you extort the communities by helping the communities. Okay? And so the communities are gathering.
It's where we
and then where are they going to spend their money? Back into the Home Depot ecosystem.
Easily. Because we know that 4 out of 5 loiterers are going to be working a blue-collar job, and they are going to need more goods from Home Depot.
It's like, guess what? You're working on the table, but where do you get the supplies to build the table in the first place? Home Depot, baby!
Never Lowe's. Don't go to Lowe's.
Don't go to Lowe's. You'll get ice.
There's a Lowe's embargo between. There's a civil war going on between Lowe's and Home Depot employees. The loiterer population.
We're making it uncivil because Home Depot is getting every dollar.
Are the shadow economy workers of...
Dude, I want to take this idea right into Home Depot. Home Depot corporate.
Have you guys thought about this?
Email us, degeneratenation@gmail.com.
We know it's something you can't ignore.
Degeneratenation@gmail.com.
We know you guys probably have not taken a side per se, because you understand that it's a large part of
Trump's going to shut down Home Depot.
He's like, hey, Lowe's, we're closing the borders. We're closing the borders on Home Depot.
Bernie.
I know, Lion Pony.
We live in a dream world.
The borders are the best.
Where Bernie ruined the country.
God. Yeah,
I mean, I don't think he ruined
the country. I don't think.
He actually did.
To be honest, I think there'd be a lot of stuff that'd be fixed and a lot better. Universal healthcare would maybe
no
figure it out eventually.
Bernie existed for one of two purposes. Here is one road he would have taken. Oh my God. No, election-wise.
He's a scapegoat. He was easy. It was easy for the libs to be like, oh, whoa, yeah, we don't want that either. This is
nobody wanted Hillary, but it was the people. It was just like Batman, the hero you deserve, the hero you not deserve, but you need.
Yeah, exactly.
Except, I mean, I don't think she's heroic. It's just you knew what she was. And so people are like, ugh.
I don't know if he actually would have won, though, if he was...
There's no... no, maybe, but here's...
I think people would have been scared off.
The country would have won long term if he had said, oh, you want to fuck me out of this? I'm burning... I'm going to burn it down. I'm going to burn it down. I'm going to burn it to the fucking ashes. And then you wouldn't have the Rogan-verse type of people to be like, all right... Well, this guy's pretty much the same.
He's really
It's
annoying.
like Trump and Bernie are not the same. Bernie is he's an idea guy, but he's just like the idea.
He's also a guy of action.
Idea and action guy. The problem is he's going to need you. He's like the guy that wants to build the thing and has to hire the people and doesn't know where he's going to get the money from. But he assumes it's not his responsibility. That's Bernie. He sounds like he should go to Lowe's.
I think.
No, dude. He would not. Like, where was he going to get the money?
He'll find it. I don't know.
No way, man. He's like the guy at the pulpit. He was like a college preacher.
I have to believe that there'd be, I don't know, looking at like the slashing of all these government programs and agencies. Like, look at USAID's gotten slashed, and we got Ebola outbreaks and all this shit all over the world. It's like,
that even proves American strength even more, though.
It does, because we have to.
I'm like, hey, guess what?
We have to help the world.
You want us to come save you?
It's not like we have a duty to. There isn't. I don't think there ever was one. But to like actively be doing that and then be like, all right, yeah, we're done. It's like, holy shit.
You think that they walked it in, the idea in, and like, by the way, they do this though. Are you good with that? There's no way he even saw the chart of just like
what they actually do.
I would feel like because you'd be like, hey, why don't we just put more money into the stopping the viruses and just fuck everything else?
Yeah. I don't think there was
what isolationist type?
Yeah, it was like, no, we can't
would have been against that. You know? It's just like we're isolationists until Woodrow Wilson, basically.
There's some really, I think
Woodrow Wilson is the worst president.
Woodrow Wilson.
He is the worst.
When did he serve?
He was end of World War I.
Okay,
he got us.
Did he get us out or get us into World War I?
I think both, because it was 1917. Look at
1917
and 1919.
Yeah.
And then he was responsible for the Treaty of Versailles, which essentially nuked Germany economy, and Europe basically, which is like Europe wasn't recovering, and then it created the spores of fascism or whatever, and then we had to we got
Italy happened, like Germany happened.
Yeah, but Italians aren't going to do that for that long because they're like, this guy. They strung him up.
Italy's actually
Italy's
big.
Fucking dope, dude.
Italy's big, man.
Dude, everyone should go to Italy.
I've never been. I know you have.
I have, and I'm just like, dude,
Would you go to Bulgaria?
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
I don't know. I mean, what's happening there at the moment.
We should grow our listener base in Bulgaria.
Well, Gary, tune it. You saw the post about
Bulgaria.
being over 105 or whatever.
Harrier. I put it in my mouth and I go hysteria. Oh la la la, Bulgaria, Harrier.
Are you hairier in Bulgaria?
I think Bulgaria girls got some hairy hairs.
Hairy derriers in Bulgaria. Them Bulgarians or hairier. Bernie. So here, what he should have done is been like, oh wait, you know what? Fuck this. I'm taking my ball and I'm not going home. I'm going to play on your court. I'm going to lose and win the long game. And instead, he is directly, not indirectly responsible. Directly responsible for Trump getting elected. Directly.
I wouldn't put all the eggs in that basket. How many people were going to vote for
Bernie and didn't show up or switched? And how much did he win by in electoral college?
I don't know.
Not by a lot.
I am behind this new movement that is going. Different states have. Virginia signed up for it, or like has added their name to this.
So redistricting there?
Not redistricting, but like changing, like kind of taking away the like electoral votes, changing it to just a popular vote, which I think is a great idea.
No, it's not.
Why?
All right, let me.
We're putting weight into states just based off of population. Be like,
no, you're doing the reverse of that, dude. You know what no, dude. All right.
Let's hear it.
Here's a rub.
Let's hear it.
Here's a rub.
Let's hear it.
Yeah. If you got rid of the Electoral College, just straight up got rid of one, strictly popular vote.
Yeah.
The only votes that would matter were the most populated cities, not areas, the fucking cities. So it's basically becomes Hunger Games, dude.
Well,
everything. The rest of the country is District 13.
Not if everyone.
No, the rest of the country.
Everyone has the same options to vote for across the board.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It won't matter.
Why?
Because look, trust me, I did redistricting stuff like in a sub basement in like 2000, and I saw this shit. I was like, oh, what's all this data, like MS DOS and my early Excel like data shit? They're like, don't worry about it. No, but I was like, clearly, they're trying to figure out where the best people to target are, and it's just like they're trying to just exploit.
There's always a way to try and grab votes, for sure.
But here's the thing: is they're not going to show up to town halls. That's all. That performative shit ends immediately, and then it's the most money in the biggest cities with the most bankable voter bases, where you can trick them. First off,
well, I think
we live in a populated suburban city area.
Understand
and
that
we
you're
would
saying,
barely matter.
I get that the same candidates would still be most likely elected for, but it would take away some of the bullshittery and the fuckery of
and the presidential election. No way.
Yeah,
they would never set foot in those states, and they wouldn't need to because you still got the party. If you keep the party system,
Agreed.
Yeah, if you get I think
the party system would need to change as well. But I think it's a step in the right direction.
No.
I do. I
think
giving people more choice as
opposed fathers
to
actually the things that they set up correctly should go instead of just like, hey, let's tack on some new cool shit.
Well, I mean, I think if you look at like what it's gotten us to, and it's a lack of choice, I think is what a lot of people.
But
feel.
but the Electoral College makes it less choice. Removing it.
I don't think so.
Yes.
I don't think so. Because
if you
take away the ability for like more than one person to be nominated, and so it's taking away the two-party system as well.
No, it's not, man. It's not.
I'm saying if you take away
the two-party system, I agree.
Your belief is like you
can't.
You
get
think
rid
that
of
there's no way for if you give people more choice and being able to choose for different people. And not thinking about
That's not the Electoral College. You know what the Electoral College is?
I do know what the Electoral College is.
Okay, well, I think we were talking about different things, sir.
Okay.
Because that's just like counting the votes based on like every state, has a certain amount of, and it's still population adjacent, right? But it's not sheer like numbers.
Right.
You can't like
exactly.
First off, we have dead voter rolls and like
there's more to it than that. But like I think the Electoral College. I mean, I still feel okay in being like, yeah, it's not a great thing. Maybe we get rid of it. I don't have a better plan for what we replace it with.
That's it. You have to have. If there is a replacement,
I'm not a plan guy.
Yeah. But if there was, I'm the Home Depot.
I'm not a plan guy.
Fuck it. But no, that's interesting that it's even become on the table because I'm like, I pay attention a little bit, more so just like to look for articles.
Have you heard about that?
I did hear about it, but I didn't hear about it as it was like becoming a thing. Okay. Like on the way up, because it was never on the way up. This was a top-down type of thing, and both sides are just tugging on the dick of America.
Yeah.
Until it's permasoft, right? Okay, and I know I like Bernie's spirit, and I love your Bernie, but he definitely was the Woodrow Wilson effect of creating awful things.
I will not argue.
I think there should be more Bernies, and they're more. And if there was someone on another side or whatever, or a different part of the prism, of American fuckery, well then that would be great too. But I just think like. He had his time to.
He's not going to be a candidate anymore these days.
No, he'll still try because he's like he's a tank, man.
He'll remain relevant and put out ideas.
They're going to drink our blood. They're going to drink our blood.
He's not going to run for office.
They're going to drink your blood. You're a younger.
Do you think Bernie's going to run for office again?
Yeah. What else is he going to do?
No, man. Why would he run for office?
Why would he not?
Because they're not going to nominate him. He's not going to get. He's what? How old is he? Like
that 70, didn't stop him. He's going to run 76? Just so he can quit again. That's what he does.
He might be ready to fall out of the limelight by now.
Oh my God, a boomer falling out of the limelight.
He's one of the few. I don't know, he's one of the few boomers to fight for fucking black rights.
Yeah, when did he? Well, a few white boomers probably, right?
Yeah, I can't think of it. That many other white,
you got some
old white guys trying to fight for black rights. Actually, do good things.
Yeah, not the was it the Clippers owner?
Steve Ballmer.
No, that's the old. Yeah, the Ballmer's catching strays. He made the Intuit Dome, and he is.
Yeah, probably.
Was that with the wall of fans in the Clippers stadium was just to block it's just to prevent him from he's hiding behind a wall.
Put every victim on the.
He's like, here's the thing.
Sphere.
We're gonna give if you're a victim, we're gonna give you free Clippers tickets for one night only.
You're good.
One night only, free Clippers tickets, and you get into the wall and you're recognized. Also, it's a smokescreen to. Was he really involved in the? Are we just oh my God, he went with the probably. See, we need a fact checker, and I need a straitjacket, and we need a fact checker. If you have a fact checker available, please. Apply at where?
You got Degenerate Nation podcast at.
Nope.
Yeah, that's why I don't know why you asked me.
I was putting on the spot.
I don't know why you asked me.
DegenerateNation@gmail.com. Hold on. This segment is now brought to you by Flat Diet Coke.
Oh yeah, leave it in the fridge for a week, still tastes good.
Or it's fine.
And tell yourself it tastes good.
You're telling yourself you don't need your night meds.
Oh, Bob Seger.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. America. This is how you learn about America. Damn it! Please, if you are from is it Azerbaijan?
Mm-hmm.
Look at this, man. We have the most inconsistent but deep knowledge. Yeah. I didn't expect you to know the exact pronunciation, but also
it wasn't a good tongue.
An elite tongue. If you'd like to sample Patrick's tongue on your box, your butthole, it's Degenerate Nation. At gmail.com.
No sampling allowed.
No sampling allowed. You better pay.
Tongue is in my mouth only.
Go to the Patreon and wrap it around the vape and my penis.
Just
only if it was last night. Only last night.
For my vape.
I noticed when we were texting about the Wemby performance, you weren't like, yeah. I was like, you know what? And it's a good thing we didn't pod last night anyways, because we would have just ended up having sex. No pushback. Let's be clear. No pushback.
I think maybe there would have been some dry humping on the TV by you. I don't know if I would have been involved.
You're participating in. Look, it would be like straight man in the room with Louis C.K. minimum.
I'm not saying it wouldn't.
And by the way, I wouldn't have just been like, "Oh, she's good. He's good with it." I would have been like, "You like this? Yes? Do you? Yes or no?" And you'd be like, "I will stop if you say no."
I do have a love of the game. I think it's
the game.
If I had $1,000 riding on that, I would be getting fucking wrecked.
I don't have $1,000 riding on game one, nor 1,000 invested. However, there is a universe in which the Spurs and Knicks collide, and I'm first off utterly drained of seed by the end of both series.
Can you nut as hard as you did last night for 6 more games?
I did nut, but it was because I couldn't sleep, and I nutted at 6:30 a.m. or a little before, and then 9:15 a.m. Specifically,
it's a nice space
by the way,
nice space out.
Shout out to Lit Erotica, and I've been meaning to tell you this off air, but I'll tell you on air. Lit Erotica has it all.
Oh man,
I have not explored much of it. I have explored the audio.
Okay.
Because I'm like, it's not debilitating if I'm only on it occasionally. I'm not looking at porn independently.
Okay.
I will be like, you know what goes great with this stranger gasping and moaning and instructing me to do the same?
Oh man.
A little bit of graphic imagery.
Do you like being told what to do in these stories?
I mean, you know what? I like to be told, don't come. And it's like, oh, yeah, right.
Is it listener directed?
Some of it is.
Ooh.
Dude, it's amazing. Are you kidding me?
I'm not trying to yuck your yum.
First off, no one is capable of yucking.
I don't think I could dip my toes.
You would have only been yucking my yum if
I'm more of a visual guy.
I was pumping the TV stand, as you said, and looking at you and saying, "Is this okay?"
Yes.
yes.
I mean, I wouldn't.
Or no, and you said no.
I would probably stay in the room and then.
No, man. I would want in writing. I'm not an idiot. I'm not an idiot.
I would be a passive participant.
No.
Much like a treehouse.
You don't have to have your dick out, but I do need to know, not if it's okay, but if it's legally consented to by writing. Because I do not trust humanity. All right?
I can be on board with that.
You on board with that?
Yes, absolutely.
But again, there's no gun in the room.
Okay.
So all written...
Metaphorical gun.
No, literal gun or nail gun from Home Depot. Home Depot corporate degenerateenation@gmail.com. Please email me. Fucking Diet Coke. Fuck.
I've had a couple myself.
That's when powdered sugar came up.
Ooh.
You know what helps is just washing it down a little more flat. Diet Coke.
Why not?
Aspartame? Can we be like aspartame influencers, please?
We could easily get a Diet Coke sponsorship.
Do you think it would be best absorbed by pouch or enema?
Probably both. Get a double kind of dual action on that.
What if you know? It'd be amazing. What if? Okay, not this part isn't amazing, but say you get ball cancer. Hypothetically.
That would be the worst type to get.
No. Because you can get, what if you could get an entire pouch of your actual testicular skin with nerve endings remaining.
Okay.
Full of nicotine or aspartame or the substance of your choice.
That might just be too much for the ball area.
No. It's just like kind of like you're holding a hacky sack. The material changes, but the weight and volume doesn't change. However, what does change is the joy factor.
Where are they
undrainable? An undrainable testicle? Undrainable?
Okay.
We're going to send a poll out. degenerateenation@gmail.com. Please say, press 1 for yes, undrainable testicle. Press 2 to decline my TV stand humping. And remain. This is how you become an incel if you don't just kind of find out what's out there. Okay, bye.